Okay, we continue. After we make a perspective, now we want to make a animation. We want to create a walkthrough. Now, first step, we go to the ground floor, and then we go to view button, 3D view, and here have walkthrough. Okay, so I click walkthrough. I click walkthrough, so I start from here. I click 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 click, and then I finish walkthrough, and I click button edit walkthrough. So at the edit, I go to previous keyframe. 1, 2, 3. So the first keyframe, I select the camera angle. I look at the bungalow, and I drag to the back. Alright, so I press next keyframe. I rotate camera. I look to car Porsche, and I go next keyframe. I rotate the camera, go to gazebo, and last keyframe I go to look the staircase. Now I previous keyframe. Okay, and now I open walkthrough. I go to the view. I change to the fine and realistic. I adjust the frame picture size, so we can look here. And then I edit walkthrough. I go to next keyframe. Okay, I go to next keyframe. At here, I put the navigation wheel. I put up, so we fly. We fly and look down. And then for the next keyframe, we up and look down. So I reverse. I previous keyframe. Double check. I go next keyframe. So here not good. I look down. So I next keyframe. I previous. Okay, and then we can try to play before we render the animation. I click play. So here have a 300 keyframe. So this is our view before we render. Before we proceed, we check first the animation. So no render, no shadow, no people, no landscape. So very rough. No lighting, no gutter, no soffit, no drain. Okay, so if you want to proceed to render, so I put the shadow. And then I click button R, and I export. Drop down, go to animation, walkthrough, click OK, save to desktop, bungalow A, day 5 walkthrough, .avi, click save, and then full frame compress. Okay, so okay, it start render. It render for 300 frame. Okay, each frame it must render. Okay, you can start down.